Okay, let's go ahead and go. Oh wow, a little bit of wheel spin there. So she's not slow by any means, not at all. She's pretty quick too. Doesn't feel. Good morning, welcome back to the channel. This is Peter. In today's interesting used car segment, we're gonna get behind the wheel of this 2023 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid Limited. A very interesting vehicle, as this is probably one of the best RAV4s you can get, of course, before stepping up into the prime version of this RAV4 Hybrid. Now, before we go on, guys, I want to give a big shout out to Bartow Ford for allowing me some time with this RAV4 Hybrid. A big thank you to my friend Tim, and I'm going to put all their information and a link to the website in the description below. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, here we have this 2023 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid Limited. So this is basically the top of the line trim for this Toyota RAV4, except of course, as I mentioned, going to the prime version of this RAV4, which is the fastest and most, quickest 300 horsepower version that you can get with the RAV4. Now, of course, this RAV4 has been with us since 2019. This is a 5th generation RAV4, just a quick reference. And it really hasn't really changed much. There's been some minor changes to the lights, rear, minor trims and colors, but obviously still basically, even for 2024, it's basically still the same as you see in front of me, even with this 2023 model. Now, this one that we have with us here is finished off in a ruby flare red color, which is a very nice kind of metallic flavored, the darker red. Really like it. Kind of looks like a candy red color. I usually don't see this type of color. I haven't seen one of these colors like this in the Toyota RAV4. Most of these cars that people get are either white, silver, or black, unfortunately, but this is a really nice color that really suits well to the lines of this Toyota RAV4. Now, this one, as I mentioned, this one that we have with us here is a limited. This one here is pre-owned. It is a 2023. It's got just under 22,000 miles, and I believe the asking price is just about $45,000. I'll put that information for you guys on the screen, and we'll talk about that a little more once we get inside to drive it. But as you can see, it's really nice the way this one is finished. I can see, since it's a limited model, you're going to get a little more fancy stuff around, like the nice 18-inch wheels, a little more aluminum trim, and a little more fancier things as well. So I'll start here in the front, guys. You can see really nice styling to this Toyota RAV4. We'll lead on a little bit here. As you can see, guys, really nice design to the headlights. As you can see, they're LED fog lights. We got a really nice front grille as well, done in a bit of kind of lighter aluminum. As you can see, we got the legendary hybrid Toyota badge done in blue, which kind of designates that mostly all Toyota hybrids get the same badge. But a really nice design to the front. As you can see, we also got front sensors and a front camera there as well. Since this is a limited model, you get a 360-degree camera with this trim. And coming here on the side, guys, you can see really nice the way all this is designed. We got a nice 18-inch aluminum wheel. They're kind of a more darker aluminum. Really love the finish of that wheel. And as you can see, really nice design, really nice, because this is wrapped around a 225mm Dunlop all-season tire. As you can see, the tires are still pretty much brand new. It's only got about 22,000 miles on this one. You can see we got a bit of a plastic surrounding here. There's your fender right there. And coming here in the bottom, you got the same plastic here all the way down here. As you can see, they're all down the side. So all-wheel drive badge, as most all these hybrid models come with all-wheel drive as standard. So this being a little more fancy model, you get the mirrors done in body color with a LED turn signal, and we also got another camera right here as well. As you can see there, as you can see, I don't know if the camera's going to tell, but that ruby red just looks fantastic here. It looks really nice. Bit of aluminum trim. We got your black roof rails, and we also got a sunroof on this limited model, and of course a little bit more fancier handles for your doors with a bit of aluminum there. As you can see, they're chrome. Same wheel and tire package here in the back, just heading out here in the back. I'm not crazy about the back design, but it still looks good. We got a bit of aluminum trim here just above the lights, or just below the lights here between the window and the rest of the body. It's really nice the way this is. We got your third brake light, 10 right there, and of course another hybrid Toyota badge. And as you can see, this is the limited model hybrid. And kneeling down here a little bit, we got dual exhaust, a bit of aluminum trim finish here to the bottom of the bumper. This one doesn't have it, but on this RAV4, on this specific ones here, you can carry or you can tow about 1,700 pounds. I'll put that information for you guys up on the screen of the tow rating of this Toyota RAV4 hybrid. And heading to the hood of this RAV4, let's go ahead and see what's under the hood. Let's go ahead and raise our hood there. We got no hydraulic assistance, and we have a little interesting the way the design of the little stick here, your little hood rod that goes all the way here where it's indicated. And here we have the 2.5 liter normally aspirated inline 4. This is basically an Atkinson cycled engine, and of course this is paired with 3 electric motors with about a 1.3 kilowatt battery, if I'm correct. This is what this hybrid one here has. Of course, if you go to the prime version of this, you get more powerful motors and about 18 18 kilowatt battery. But in terms of power outage of this RAV4, here we have 219 horsepower, 163 pound-feet of torque. Of course, this is going through a CVT transmission through, of course, the all-wheel drive system. This is basically a front bias all-wheel drive, but still an overall a good all-wheel drive system. In terms of fuel economy, looking at about 38 miles in the city and about 35 on the highway. Those are basically the fuel figures that Toyota giving us. So it's a pretty good, really good fuel efficient engine. Of course, if you want a little more power, you're gonna step up to the 300 horsepower prime version of this Toyota RAV4, which is also a plug-in. But there we go, guys. Here's the power plant of this Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. Let's go ahead and bring our HUD down. Let's grab a little stick there and grab that one, make sure that's in its place, and there we go. And coming here to the back of this RAV4, let's go ahead and check out the hatch. Well, before we do that, here's the key for you guys. You can see it's a regular Toyota key, open, close, hold, and a panic button. Let's go ahead and hold this to open up the rear hatch. As you can see, we got some halogen turn signals there, pretty nice. We also got a reverse camera there as well, as you can see there. But coming here to the back of this RAV4, pretty nice and roomy back here. We got about 38 cubic feet of space here for storage. So it's got really nice, ample storage here compared to its segment. You know, obviously, some ones are a little bigger, some are a little smaller, but I think this is probably one of the nicest ones here on its segment. As you can see, guys, we got some rubber floor mats that come with this one here. As you can see, also floor mats for the front. And as you can see, this one also has kind of a nice beige leather interior that this one is paired with, which is really looks good with the red. Really nice interior and kind of combination that Toyota did. So as you can see, guys, we also got the seats to also go forward and go fold down, and we also have a little bit of a shade here. As you can see, that's pretty nice to have. And on the side, we got LED light, we got a 12-volt connection, and we also have a JBL sub over here in the back, considering it's got about, I think it's an 11 speaker JBL system that comes with this Limited. If we hit this up here in the bottom, we do have a regular size, looks like a regular spare tire right here in the back, so that's really awesome to have. You can see this is pretty much still a brand new one. Everything's still here in the back, as you can see there. So pretty nice, all the stuff that you get with this Toyota RAV4. As you can see, we got also some, looks like some wheel locks there as well, but really good size, pretty good roomy, seats go down. And but let me know what you guys think. It's pretty nice and roomy, very popular SUV as well. Then being the nicest one, you can get a really nice interior as well with the combination. So, but all right, guys, there we go. Here's the back of this Toyota RAV4. Let's go ahead and you can use the key as well, or just press the button right here and your hatch will automatically come down. It's a little bit slower than usual, but it's still a nice powered liftgate. And let's go ahead and take a look at the interior of this Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, especially here in the back seats. Now, this being the limited model, you get, of course, a much nicer leather interior. And this one is kind of a really nice beige combination of course, I love the beige with the red, really looks good. As you can see, it's really nice soft materials here on the door. We got a nice aluminum trim. No piano black anything anywhere you can see. So that's very nice to have. With aluminum door handle right there. Let's go ahead and get inside and take a look how nice and spacious this is. So jumping here in the back of this RAV4, really nice and spacious. The seat's actually where it should be. Got plenty on, still about an inch or so. It feels a little more comfortable, a little more roomy than I have a Ford Escape myself, and this feels a little bit more spacey. Might have maybe a half inch or better, but still very nice overall space and plenty of headroom. As you can see there, we got a nice light gray headliner. We got a roll tunnel right there, but a very nice pocket here in the back of this front seat. No pocket here on the driver's side. We got AC vents into USB ports. So as you can see, we also got a nice rubber floor mat here. As you can see, that comes with this one, and of course we got the interior there as well, the big 10-inch screen there. We also got a sunroof on this Limited that comes with it. As you can see, very nice interior overall. Really like the way it is. We also got a center armrest right there as well with some cup holders. And as you can see, really nice the way this leather feels, very nice and soft. But overall, a really nice interior to this Limited RAV4. As you can see, they're much better materials, and the leather just makes a big difference here coming to the back. Usually most of these of course are base models with cloth seats, and it's really nice to see this kind of first time seeing a RAV4 this being this really nicely dressed. But there we go. Let's go ahead and get to the front and heading here to the driver's side of this Toyota RAV4. As you can see, guys, we also got blind spot monitoring mirrors right there. As you can see, let's go ahead and open up the door. So here we go, guys. Basically the same materials as the back here. We got a really nice soft beige leather. As you can see, there is aluminum trim, controls for your windows and mirrors. All the 4 windows here on this one here are automatic up and down, which is really nice. We got a couple of memory settings here for your seats. I love that aluminum trim, and just really works well. No panel black trim or nothing like that. So coming here to the interior, guys, you can see we got really nice leather here. I love this beige seats. They're really nice side ball string. They feel really nice. They're perforated. As you can see there, they're heated and cooled here as well in this RAV4. So I really like the way that is. We got a leather covered steering wheel and a little more leather here on the front here. As you can see there, nice aluminum trim here on your dash, a little bit of a pocket here to put some things. And if my deal down, of course, you got plenty of power seats. As you can see, the controls for your power seats and a manual tilting and telescoping steering wheel. And then we have here controls for all your lights and your basically your heated steering wheel. We also got a button here for your cameras and your back hatch, all that kind of stuff right there. As you can see there, of course, here for your gas cap and your hood. But very nice interior, guys. Let's go ahead and drop in. And here we are inside of this Toyota RAV4 Limited. As you can see, it's really nice interior, especially with this light beige. Really looks good. Really upscales the interior feel. Of course, you got plenty of visibility there as well, especially with a sunroof. Nice light gray headlight. It gives you a little more light, not as dark. If it was like a dark cloth, it would be different. But this light gray really works well and gives you quite a bit of nice natural lighting here in this interior. Let's go ahead and put our foot on the brake, hit our stop start and get this thing started. Now, of course, there's no engine starting since this is a hybrid model, so a lot of people might think, oh, where's the engine? There's no engine starting. So just basically our AC starting, and all our screens are basically starting to light up here. As you can see that we got everything already turned on. No engine that I can show you guys and rev up, so unfortunately that's the way with the hybrid engines. So now that we have everything turned on and we got some nice AC blowing, even though I have the door open. Actually, I should go ahead and close the door because we got no engine here anyway. So let's go ahead and shut the door. As you can see, really nice combination of the leather, everything's really nice, well done from Toyota here. So now that we have the door closed and we got some nice cool AC in this cabin, really nice ergonomics that Toyota has done in this RAV4 Limited. Of course, this is been the same for about 2019, but in this upper trim, of course, with the leather, the way the color is, the combination of the aluminum trim just really works well. Very good visibility as well in this RAV4. As you can see there, as you see, it looks fantastic, especially with the sunroof. It gives you a little more light, and if this being a light gray headliner as well, it's kind of angsty and feels a little more airy in here, which I really like. Now, in terms of the ergonomics, the way everything's laid out, it works well. I like the big screen here. As you can see, we got starting up here, we got a bit of a pocket here on top of the glove box. We got the actual glove box down over here, as you can see there. So there's plenty of room here to put a lot of things. Phones or subway there might fit in for you. We do just come up here real quick. As you can see, guys, we got the sunroof. We got basically controls for your sunroof. We got also your lighting, and of course we got a place here to put your sunglasses, rear view mirror, and of course here we got your mirror here as well. Well, I don't see any type of home link there as well, but it might be something integrated into the system. But you can see, guys, we'll start up here. We got basically two screens. We got a 12-inch cluster screen, and we have a 10.5-inch infotainment screen. Starting here with the cluster here, guys, really nice the way this is. We got plenty of things you can set up here. You can switch around. You can do all kinds of settings depending, of course, on the mode you are. This being a hybrid mode, you're going to get basically an eco mode and see how's all the power generating. If we come down here, we got basically your buttons for cruise control. We got an EV mode. If we press here, it's going to basically go. Actually, let's see if we can work with the modes. We got sport, which we'll probably leave it on because that's the type of channel we are. Now, if we go back this way, we got echo, and then basically we got the button here. We just go back to normal. We also got a trail button right there. Kind of maybe doesn't turn any specific drive mode, but if we press trail, we'll do the trail. You can see the trail. Where's the trail? The trail button usually is a little screen right there that comes up. Actually, let's go back. Oh, there we go. That's the trail light that comes up. I'm basically just maybe doesn't. I don't know honestly what it exactly does, but it might give you a little more. Basically, it's more probably eager to go off road. I guess that's my thing. We'll turn that off. But all right, guys, just basically this is the way it kind of works your cluster. Really nice the way this is. We also got all your controls here for your adaptive cruise control as well. So we got a manually tilting and telescoping steering wheel, as I mentioned, with a really nice leather cover steering wheel that's really nice and thick. It's really nice the way it feels. A little bit of aluminum trim, as you can see there. You got your controls here for your wipers and your lights on the back. Coming here, guys, to the center screen, of course, as I mentioned, 10.5-inch infotainment, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and this is basically Toyota's latest system that's working in this RAV4 for 2023. Of course, we got navigation on this one, as you can see there, and that is a very nice navigation. No, it's not super quick, but there we go. As you can see, we got the navigation there for you. Of course, we got all controls here for your radio. This one here is equipped with an 11 speaker with a subwoofer that we saw in the back, JBL system, so it sounds very nice as well. Very nice system that this RAV4 has. Probably one of the best ones I've seen. Probably one of the best ones I've heard here on, of course, on the RAV4s. Of course, we got all types of things. You got your phone settings. We got car settings there as well. Trip information for energy flow. All kinds of things that you can do here in this. All types of displays you can do here. So we'll go back to that. Hitting the back, of course, we got your AC vents. We got hazards right there. And below the leather here, we got controls for your dual zone AC. That we also have really nice heated and cooled seats as well. I have my seats on low and cool for each front seats. That's really nice to have. As you can see there, we got the traction control button right there, USB ports, a couple of USB ports, and a 12-volt connection, and my phone is wireless charging right there. As you can see here on this pad, there's a little button for that. Okay, your CVT transmission, parking brake, you got your auto hold. Of course, I mentioned about your off-road, about your different drive modes. And coming here, we got a couple of cup holders. As you can see there, we got a nice little aluminum trim, and I like that there's no black gloss trim or anything anywhere around, which is really nice. Thank you, Toyota, for doing that. We got a bit of a nice, darker, kind of brownish trim right there, which is interesting. I'm sorry, that's my little thing. And we're coming here to the center console, which is done in leather. Going up, we got a little tray here, and we got a couple of USB ports there as well. Some more connections there for you. But overall, pretty nice interior to this RAV4. As you can see, guys, pretty much well loaded. And the way this one feels with all this leather, it just feels much more upscale. I really like what Toyota has done. And I think it's not cheap, obviously, as I mentioned. This is pre-owned with. It's got 21,996, so basically 22,000 miles. We're about to hit it once we go out to a drive. It's a used car from Bartow Ford, and they're asking, I think, about $44,000. I'll put the price for you guys up on the screen. I believe this is about MSRP from factory. I'll put that also on the screen for you guys to see what this is brand new. Obviously, these are not probably easy to find because I have never seen one here coming. I've been coming here to this dealership for about 2.5 years or 3 years almost, and I've never seen a limited model hybrid. I'm excuse me, a RAV4. I've seen the LE, the XLE ones, and the one I did was, I think it was an XL or an LE hybrid. The last one, I've also done the TRD Pro version of this RAV4 as well. If you want to check out my channel, that was like a 2022 one that I did, if I'm correct, a 2021. But this is probably the best one I've gotten my hands on in terms of the quality interior and the top trim. All right, let's go ahead and go out for a test drive. Let's go ahead and put our parking brake down. Let's go ahead and hit our reverse camera. Now, as you can see, guys, pretty nice size screen. The graphics are very nice as well. Got a 360-degree camera here on the side, and of course your rear trajectory lens, as you can see there. Let's go ahead and back up, guys, and head out over this way. I didn't hear any sensors there at all. I don't know if they're shut off or nothing. I don't see a setting, but oh well. But at least you got a very nice camera, as you can see there. And of course, the Toyota RAV4 is also in red there in the screen, which is a nice detail from Toyota there. Let's go ahead and set out and see how this RAV4 drives. Now, off the bat, guys, you can see we're on electric right now. The engine's not on right now, so we're pretty much auto electric, which is nice to have, because obviously if you had, for example, the Prime, where you can go up like 30 miles on full electric, I'm sure this one will go. But as soon as we touch a little bit of the that, I'm sure, yeah, there goes the engine right there that kicked in. So it depends how you drive, but if you're driving slowly on traffic, I'm sure this one's probably on mostly just electric. But right now the engine's on. Obviously I might have to turn on as well for the for your AC, you know, get a little bit of a AC engine or the AC blower working there. But let's go ahead and go in this way. Really nice interior cockpit. This feels nice and comfortable from about 5'11", so the interior feels very cozy. Got plenty of headroom as well. Super nice the way this feels. Let me just stop here for a second. All that traffic goes by there. We're gonna turn left, but overall it feels excellent. I mean, nice. The CVT actually still is doing a good job. Doesn't really feel like a full-on CVT, but let's go ahead and get started now. This traffic's going. I just want to get a little bit quicker turn there. We got another car coming. Oh well, let's go ahead and go. It's got pretty good pep though, to be honest with you. It's going this way, and she turns in pretty nicely though, to be honest. Doesn't feel very heavy though. In terms of response, it's got a good responsive transmission, considering this is, you know, working with the electric motor and the normally aspirated engine. I'm gonna do nobody behind us. I am gonna do a quick stop here just to give us a quick acceleration, just to see. It feels pretty solid too, I'll be honest. I just kind of give it a quick here to see. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go. Oh wow, a little bit of wheel spin there. So she's not slow by any means, not at all. She's pretty quick too. Doesn't feel by any means a slouch. She's got some good power though. Let's go ahead and switch drive modes and see if we can do it, and see if we can go to sport and see how this. We have no piles or nothing like that here in the back, but we're on sport. Might give us a little more response, and I'll probably keep the engine on. Obviously, it's gonna waste a little more gas, but we'll see how good this thing drives since we're that type of channel, of course. But right now, suspension feels very comfortable. You can tell this is more on the comfort side. As an example, I've driven the Ford Escape Hybrid that has basically similar systems. You got a inline 4 Atkinson cycle with electrical motor, so this feels right up there, basically the same. And if we give a little bit of gas here, yeah, there's that whine from that CVT, and this where this guy going. But she's pretty quick though. She's pretty quick. As you can see, guys, This thing detected that car that was a little too close for us there. But she's got some good pep. I mean, this is definitely quicker than the normal aspirated engine in this that I've driven before. This feels a lot peppier. Actually, she feels pretty nice. I can tell the suspension is not set up for any type of a little of a spirited driving. This is pretty much a soft tuned suspension. For comfort, it feels fantastic. It's definitely more comfortable than the Ford Escape Hybrid that I drove. That wasn't too long ago, I remember. I think the Ford Escape does have a little bit more of a tighter suspension in terms of a little firmer than the RAV4. But in terms of, for example, if you want to floor it here doing 45, yeah, she's got some good pep. She's got a really nice, especially in sport that we are right now, she's got some good response. I'm surprised at this transmission. It's not, obviously you can tell the whine of the CVT, but it actually behaves pretty nicely. I'm pretty impressed. Not a little bit of wind noise, no tire noise, a little bit of road noise, but this road is not perfect, but I'm sure a little bit better tires than this Dunlop can do a little bit better, quieter ride. But she feels good though. I mean, this thing, obviously we got the 16 system, but yeah, I can tell this is a little bit more, it's got a little bit more of a sway in the turns. Let's see if we can make this turn here. Oh yeah, we got the light. See how this thing turns in. Yeah, it's not feeling too heavy. I think it's only about 3,900 pounds, but she turns in pretty good though. Wow, I'm impressed. Wow, yeah, this thing is actually pretty enjoyable. I wasn't expecting this thing to be that sporty feeling, but she turned in pretty good, and not much. I wasn't really pushing it, but wow, this is actually pretty interesting to drive. And this has got good power. Now once you relax it, it does pretty well. This thing is sport is actually pretty, does definitely feel a lot more sportier, to be honest. Now we go back to normal. We'll switch, just press the button. We'll go back to normal on our beautiful 12-inch cluster here. You can see it goes, everything kind of settles down, and you go back to more of your fuel efficient, drive mode here. But wow, pretty impressive. I like the way this is. Our roller suspension is, she leans and stuff like that, but it's a very comfortable ride. Really impressive. Really nice, smooth ride. The mirrors are nice and big. Plenty of technology. You get your big screen. This thing does kind of protrude a little bit higher than it should. It does feel like it's set up more into that. For example, I just drove the new Ford Explorer with a very similar screen, and the Explorer screen is definitely set up a little bit lower on the dash. This seems to be kind of set up more higher, so it doesn't get on your way of in terms of view, but you can just kind of do see it here on more of your line of vision there. But overall, still an excellent SUV. In terms for a beginner used, I don't think this is the best price. It's a little high to me for 44. You can get them brand new for 44 if I'm correct. I know these are probably not easy to find, especially hybrid in this limited model. Even if you go to Toyota, you're probably not gonna find one, but this is really nice. The interior, especially with this red color and this interior, this beige interior, it really works, and it's probably one of the fanciest, if not the fanciest RAV4 that I have seen. Let's go ahead and give it a quick round here. Oh yeah, like I said, she's got some wheel spin there. Yeah, this thing is quick. This is fun. I like this thing. This is actually definitely way better than the one I first drove. The regular hybrid, I don't know, it just feel different, but this thing is fun though. I like this thing. It's pretty cool. But let me know, guys, what you think of this 2023 RAV4. 22,000 miles, $44,000. Pretty good buy. Great in fuel economy, up to 38 in the city, 35 on the highway. Toyota reliability, of course, if anybody's been in the scene of Toyotas, you know that Toyota's been in the highlight lately with its motors in terms of the new Tacoma Tundra. I'm sure they're gonna figure all that out. It's Toyota. This one still is a great car. This is super reliable in at 22,000 miles. This thing is not even broken in yet. So, and especially with this interior and the way this one's spec'd out, I really like this. This is a solid little buy that's going to probably hold its value. And of course, this has got some good quality in this car. But let me know what you guys think of this 2023 Toyota RAV4 Limited. I think it might be a little bit high in price, but of course that may be negotiated. But I know there's not a lot of these. I've never seen one before in any lot, or even on riding on the road. Usually see more base models, but really nice what Toyota has done into this one here. In terms of competition, yeah, very similar to what Ford Escape Hybrid is. And of course, I've not driven the hybrid versions of the Tucson or the other Hyundai, Kia. I've driven the CR-V hybrid as well. If you want to check out my channel, but this actually is a much better drive. I remember the CR-V, I didn't like it at all, the way it turned. It just felt too soft, I don't know, this is a much better car to drive than the Hybrid CR for me. It's not the new one that I've driven, but this one, on the other one, yes. But there we go, guys. Thank you very much. If you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick review of this used RAV4 Limited Hybrid. Let me know, guys, what you think of this car. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, if you have not done it, please subscribe, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and let me know if anybody has one of these and how it's been. We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.